What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? This your man Theo Butler and my beautiful wife. We just finished watching Stargirl episode 13. I'm gonna talk about it right now because I mean, damn, like I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. We're gonna chop it up. Me and my wife, we watched that, and I ain't gonna wait till tomorrow. You know why that? So what we just saw was Stars and Stripe Part 2, episode 13, and damn, but you got some like
Yeah.
like that. You know what? Let's do it like this. Can we do it like this? Is this better for y'all? Here we go. Here we go. Because we want these videos to be like they supposed to. It's dark in here. We're at home. We're in our bed. We're not turning the lights on, so that's not gonna happen. So the video image that you're getting, this is to let you know this is how we get it in as far as watching TV. So because get it in don't sound right.
It didn't sound right.
Not for the appropriate time. So we were watching Stars and Stripe Part 2, episode 13 of Stargirl. And man, damn. Okay, for those of y'all that don't watch Stargirl, it shows on the CW, I guess Monday, Tuesday. I don't really watch CW. But we watch it every Sunday, 12 o'clock midnight.
Stargirl.
On DC.
That's our show.
Yeah, DC Universe. That's our quality time for you. I know that sounds god awful. Anyway, so we watch it. Episode opens up and everything like that. I thought, okay, before we do this, because we are dropping this video tomorrow, and if you don't have the DC today, later on Monday, if you do not have the DC Universe, we've already seen it. You have to wait till it comes on to the CW. So if you're not ready for spoilers, because
don't watch this. Well,
y'all still here? Cool. So we open up and everything, and they down in the dungeon. They down in the ISA headquarters, and Courtney is about to get her face knocked off by Pat. Pat's her father. Her dad. We're gonna take the step out of it and just say dad, because that's what they got going on. But anyway, basically, the synopsis of the story: the adults in the ISA, i.e., Pat, who is Stripe, and Sir Justin, the Shiny Knight. They are under the influence of brainwave spell, and so is Courtney's mother.
And every other adult.
Every other adult, and we actually get to see one adult drop dead. The principal of Blue Valley.
Oh yeah, he did.
He dropped dead quick,
so
and I'm like,
wait. Brainwave was taking over their minds or whatever.
Yeah,
so
mind you, he's the only casualty.
If they're trying to fight it, if they try to fight it, or if their minds overgenerate, they just drop dead. He's the only one that just dropped dead.
The whole show, he the only one that died.
Yeah, he's the only one that dropped dead.
So we watching this show, and I'm gonna skip forward a few scenes because it's reminiscent of the whole snap thing with Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. Like 50% of the population is froze. So I'm looking at my wife, and we looking at the streets on Blue Valley. Just seeing this girl, she's worried about her dad and everything. Icicle is consoling her. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And I'm like, oh, this is.
He walk off, just leave.
He walk off, and I'm like, this is gonna be traumatic.
They just in there, daddy.
Right. I'm like, if he start bleeding from the ears, she gonna be traumatized for the rest of her life. I don't know, but that ain't the funny part. That's actually kind of sad. The funny part was all the cars were stopped. Not
everything paused.
Yeah, they hadn't ran into each other, nothing like that. They were just in the road. So I'm like, okay, so
it was like everything froze rather than.
Right. You know how Avengers in Infinity War, we had people running into stuff, So I asked
That's how it should have been.
That's how it should have been. So I said to my wife, I said, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and say maybe, just maybe, when Brainwave locked them up, they automatically put their foot on the brake pedal. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
Everybody that was driving just so happened to put their foot
on the gas pedal.
On the brake pedal.
That's my catchphrase, by the way. I ain't saying, I'm just saying we funnies, which this video will be popping up on that part of the channel. We fun. God. But the thing I asked her, I said, well, what about the planes in the sky? Like, what they doing? Like, they just because I ain't hear no plane crashes, so I'm assuming when Brainwave froze them, his powers clearly have to be far reaching. not far-reaching enough because we're gonna get back to brainwave later on. So, what else got us? So, eventually
brainwave.
We're not going to brainwave.
I mean, you said what else got me?
We're gonna go to Dr. Midnight. So Dr. Midnight, the adults are under the influence. Yeah. She's like, hey, maybe, and this is Jeff. Shout out to you, Jeff John. Shout out to you for giving the young lady an opportunity to outthink the goggles when she made the suggestion that maybe we can do something.
And he was like, "You're so smart."
Yeah, maybe we can do something. It got light in here.
Good idea.
I'm gonna turn the thing on.
Chuck, that's his name. Chuck.
There we go. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me get up out of here. There we go. So we might have more light on the situation for y'all. There we go. Whoa. Basically, we just clicked the DC Universe Online. Basically, we just redid our thing. Anyway, so y'all can get a little bit of light because it was gonna get pitch black in here. But anyway, so no, the part where because this is another part that in here that's funny to me. This is the last episode, by the way, so I'm gonna tell y'all to go ahead and y'all need to check out Stargirl. Y'all binge watch it, it's good. So the part that got me was like, okay, so they down in the dungeon. We were talking about the girl, the sister. Shout out, phenomenal actress and everything like that. She suggested that.
Her name that fast.
Yeah, I did too. You get your phone, Google that. Google Dr. Midnight, Stargirl, see we get her name and everything because I don't like doing that. Wonderful actress, y'all check her out. But the thing that got me was when she said, well, maybe we should take his mind off of. This dude had a lot of money. And when I say he had a lot of money, he had like 9 figures in his bank account. And they took all his money right there.
Listen, so not just take his money. Oh, my face is super shiny now because I'm God, y'all.
They broke it.
So what she did was she was talking about moving a different way to pretty much cripple him. And then Chuck said, great job, didn't think of that. He was like, what's the best way to get to him? It was his money. So she volunteered at different organizations.
Listen.
And
listen.
What do you call them? It's not just organizations, but charities.
Listen,
charities.
I can't tell you what his account started off with.
Oh God! But when she got through with him, he had $0.00.
I really want to say this dude was as close to having 10 figures as I've ever seen anybody. And she got that. Her and Chuck, the original Dr. Midnight, got that dude. What's her name? What's the character?
I'm sorry.
Because we don't want to be disrespectful to the young lady. What's Dr. Midnight?
Dr. Midnight Stargirl.
What's her name?
Beth
Chapel.
Beth Chapel.
Man, listen, Beth got that dude down to zero quick.
$0.
Forget going from 0 to 100 real quick. Go from 100 to 0 real quick. Okay, so then if you are following the show, our man really wants to run Solomon Grundy that fade.
He been trying to kill this dude.
I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna get to that. But so Dragon King, the big Shining Knight, Jeff Johns, you did the same thing with Shining Knight that the Marvel Universe did with the Incredible Hulk. You built the Shining Knight up. He was the only one that's supposed to have superpowers, and he literally gets KO'd by the Dragon King, who gets killed by his daughter Shield. She literally stabbed him in the back. See, you can't trust family. Can't trust family. The own daughter. Damn shame. Message. Anyway, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to Our Man. My dog been waiting since he knew he had his dad's powers, since he knew Solomon Grundy killed his parents. He been waiting to run Buddy to fade. Remember that episode before this when he was gonna open it up. Like, I got to see about that.
He was trying to open.
I was nervous for Buddy. This fight did not start off in Our Man's favor. I'm really gonna say that. Yeah, okay. The ass whooping that Strike put on Solomon Grundy softened it up. Because Strike here we go.
Strike was getting into him.
Our man jumped on Solomon Grundy, and Solomon Grundy literally backhanded him across the whole ISA headquarters.
He flew literally off the ground.
So much so to the point where Stargirl like, Rick. So My thing is, you know, Stripe giving him that work. Shout out, I gotta believe when he built Stripe with the, you know, understanding he was gonna have to go toe to toe with Solomon Grundy, and he was giving Grundy that work. The thing is, you know, when you're dealing with mechanoids, I said it. It ain't a suit of armor, it's a mechanoid. They don't move like we do. You got to do it. So each move is a hesitant move. That's when Solomon Grundy took advantage of it. He was about to give Courtney's dad that work. Like, he had broke the whole Stripe armor down, had broke inside of, and was literally like dropping black blood on Buddy. Like, I'm like, that is the most, I don't know if that was blood or that sweat, but you can't be dropping that on me. Like, I probably would have got out and slapped him. Like, if you don't stop dripping and sweating on me. But anyway, Rick, our man.
He came back out of nowhere.
For all of you fans that are looking forward to this Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight.
Oh my goodness.
What our man did to Solomon Grundy is what the whole fight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. Our man whooped Solomon Grundy's ass. He made Solomon Grundy tap out. I ain't never seen Solomon Grundy in any genre we talking about. Comic book, real life, when I say real life, of course I'm talking about live action, cartoon. I ain't never seen somebody run Solomon Grundy a fade. I ain't seen Superman run Solomon Grundy a fade to the point.
And bro was like,
he was beating his ass. Hold on, we gotta get the thing.
He was like, okay.
He beat Solomon Grundy ass so bad.
You got me?
Babe, what he did, he threw his hands up like, no moms, I don't even want these actions. My dog picked, listen, Rick picked up. I don't want no more. Rick picked up this thing. Like, he was literally punching Solomon Grundy's face in, like destroying whatever this bone structure is. He was breaking that. I swelled up in there. I never seen Solomon Grundy get a fade ran like this. He brutally whooped his ass. And had he just said, you know what, I ain't even gonna do this to you, dog.
He got ready to kill him, y'all.
He picked up this slab.
A boulder.
This boulder, we gonna call it boulder for lack of better terminology. And he was about to bash his head. This was about to be the end of Solomon Grundy. Born on a Monday.
Gave him, you know. So
Grundy.
for the parents out there, because all I know to be as a parent, so the better terminology.
He does a great job being a parent, about.
Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that this works is that
she's comfortable now. She don't want to be in the, I'm just saying.
I keep trying to move. No, I keep trying to move away, and you keep bringing it back. I don't know how many times I moved over here.
I done got in the video. So go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't throw that.
Okay, but yeah. So you know when you get ready to like chastise your kid, or if you gonna pop them or whoop them, whatever you want to call it, and they go, "But mommy, I'm sorry," and I mean,
that's literally what that was. Like, that's literally what that was.
He looked at him.
You said
like,
something then.
He looked like a whole kid.
Listen,
this big. He's not an animal. He looked like he should be human. Whatever he is.
Listen.
But he went from mean, vicious pit bull to a Pomeranian.
Like you know what?
In 2.3 seconds.
Listen, I told my wife he must have looked at Star Man. He must have looked at Iron Man and saw his life flash before his eyes. Like, you know what, bro?
He was like, I'm good.
You swinging on me for something I don't know you swinging on me about.
Like it wasn't my fault I had to kill your man. Like,
No. I don't even think Solomon Grundy knew that's why he was getting his ass whooped.
No,
I think that's why he tapped out, because he was used to the JSA doing something different. And he was like, hold on, you ain't the same Iron Man.
And they just kept him locked up like a caged animal.
Buddy picked up the boulder. He thought he was fighting the other Iron Man. No, this Iron Man was like, no, bro, I'll get you up out of here right now. So that was funny. So he gave Solomon a pass. He told him.
He did. He was like, fight me back. Because literally, I'm telling you, he went from a vicious, mean pit bull to a little chihuahua.
This was the thing.
Well, even chihuahuas have a
He told Buddy,
in them, but,
go and don't come back. Now, come on.
And he ran.
Come on. But dog looked back like, you serious?
He
go.
He gave him a little mean look now. Like,
come back. Buddy hauled that. I've never seen Solomon Grundy do that. Jeff Johns. Jeff, I'm talking to you. I've never, I learned how to read by reading comic books. My vocabulary is expansive based on comic books. I that's how I learned what the word parasite meant before anybody else in my class did. Cause Superman was fighting this dude called Parasite. See what I'm saying? Teacher said, y'all know what parasite mean? I said, but they ain't really getting no clear-cut definition in the comic book, but somebody that absorbs your stuff. Teacher said, that's right. I said, damn, let me keep reading comic books. Shout out to all the kids out there. When your parents talk about you ain't got no business, your friends want to make fun of you reading comic books. Nerds read comic books, and nerds are some of the smartest people out there. So I'm gonna do it like this. I ain't gonna give you the one finger because that might get me banned. So you see this? You see that? You see that? Stop picking on nerds. Read comics. Anyway. So what else? Oh, brainwave. So a couple episodes ago, we had the episode where Brainwave Jr. up to this point brutally murdered by his father. Now I follow
his father.
Right.
I follow smashed in.
Right. I follow
That's what
Paige.
I saw. He ain't see it. That's what I saw.
I follow Paige.
He'd go like this. What you saying?
I follow Paige on YouTube. Shout out to Paige and everything like that for keeping us up to date with what's going on behind the scenes with all superhero information in regards to live action. And actually did an interview with the young man who portrayed Brainwave Jr. and he said that, hey, definitely Brainwave Jr. is dead. So I'm like, okay, well, I saw this a week ago. Brainwave Jr. pops back up in the show. What Brainwave? Brainwave for right now is still dead. It was his dad.
Brainwave Jr. is dead.
Brainwave Jr. is dead. This was Brainwave portraying himself in front of Yolanda Montez, the new Wildcat. I don't want to mispronounce her name. In front of Yolanda. Oh, Dad, come here. We got. Hold on. We got to get this. There we go. Got more light. We got a little bit of light. So what winds up happening is she killed him.
And it was because of something he said. What he said was, he was like, remember, he said, my dad didn't kill me, and I know where he is, and I know where we can go find him. What's the next move? Where are your friends
when he said, where are your friends at? And that was something
and she looked, and she backed up, and her face changed, and I knew then something was going down. And her claws retracted out. And she just...
See?
She did one of them cat moves. She just...
So here was the thing. I'm saying to
cut
myself...
them all up, all this
no, she literally that like Buddy bled out. And while she might have some internal regrets for doing it, she don't regret killing him.
No.
She said she like Buddy had to go. She was still mad about that whole Henry thing. Like she really did feel some type of way about his son. And that was the thing. Like, first of all,
well, she was gonna take it the hardest anyway, because even when he tried to apologize to her, she wasn't listening. She tried to be the hard butt or whatever. And just before he passed or died, whatever, he said he apologized to her, and he was like, I really did mean what I said to you earlier. Like, I really am sorry. And because she was such a hard butt to him, she took it the hardest when his dad killed him.
So I will say this: I do believe that the explanation that he gave for being able to survive, his dad didn't kill him and everything like that. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere along the lines in season 2, Jeff Johns actually paged that line off. Because I mean, damn, you were being very, very specific. My dad didn't kill me, and he didn't. I've been down here hiding. That's just
I've been hiding for 3 days. That's just and I got clothes.
That's just a little bit too specific. But he is so basically the ISA failed because they clearly were united. And Jeff Johns, you still not getting me to believe that the ISA, either in this incarnation or the one that they were in episode 1, was powerful enough to beat the kill who they killed. I'm not going for that one. Okay, here we go. Stargirl, start from episode 2, because episode 1 can miss me. The Flash, they took down the ISA. Wasn't no Flash available. Wasn't none of the Hawks around. Wasn't no Mr. No. Wasn't no Green Lantern around. Wasn't no Johnny Thunder around. Nah, Jeff, I'm not going for that one, Jeff. I'm sorry, Jeff. Jeff, you had me in my feelings. You still have me in my feelings about episode 1. The whole season makes sense. If I leave out episode 1, I can't. I'm just gonna sit here because I'm Sandman. You killed Sandy, bro. With this crew, this lineup, the gambler, the most powerful dude they had to make any of this go down. He took out what some people might consider to be the weakest member of the JSA, Dr. Midnight, and he dipped. Who the hell is Icicle? Anyway, you OP'd Icicle. You did. But needless to say,
nah, the way
hold on, we ain't gonna get there. We gonna wrap this up because I know where she going. We gonna get there. So here we go. So Brainwave is dead. Let's go ahead and get to these post-credit scenes. Because before we get to the post-credit scene, so clearly, there's a fight at the end. Icicle, Stargirl, he got a mother. He throw her off one of the buildings. She get caught by Wildcat and everything. Stargirl fall she get caught by Wildcat. Wildcat catching. You know what it was? He didn't throw the mother off. He was about to. He was getting ready to. Pat talked that trash to him. Stargirl, him get into it and everything like that. Stargirl, explosion, her, Icicle. She get caught by Yolanda. Icicle falls to the ground. Some of his ice pieces on the plate. When I say his ice pieces, the stuff that was covering his face. So he wasn't going totally ice. Like Iceman, he was just icing. Anyway, nevertheless, he getting ready to talk that trash. Courtney's brother run his ass over Sir Justice Trump. Ice shards all on the ground. Listen, that's the. So
it's just your face goes.
That's that. So we got that, and then my face was like, I clearly was not expecting that. This episode had more jaw dropping scenes than a little bit. So then we have the post credit scene. The first post credit scene is Christmas, the tear jerking scene where she gives Pat a cup that says you're the greatest super dad or whatever, which got me emotional. I'm like, because my daughters in the very next room have given me a wallet and have told me the same thing, so I get it. It's an emotional moment. So that, and then we had a post credit scene where Shiva, I guess she's down in the basement of the ISA headquarters. Like, these are some of the sorry ass super, like, y'all don't apprehend nobody, y'all don't lock nobody up, do you? You just do what it is. We just leave them alone, huh? Anyway, she goes down, and the reason why I'm stressing this is because what did she find downstairs? God, Eclipso. The jewel? Yeah, she found it. We're gonna have to deal with this. One of the other post-credit scenes is we do deal with Shade. We do see Shade. We don't get to see his actual face. He's actually sitting inside of ISA headquarters. Mm-hmm. And he's mocking him, talking about, I told you it wasn't gonna work. So I'm guessing Icicle is dead. Don't know what they're gonna do with Icicle Jr. And then the last post-credit scene, it appears that the original Starman, Sylvester Pemberton, is back. He actually shows up at Pat's old address looking for Pat. Damn, Jeff, I wasn't expecting that one. I wasn't, because we all know in the DC universe, if you read comic books, Sylvester is dead. Like, I think the last time I saw Sylvester show up, my wife does not know this. She doesn't read comics like I do, so what I'm getting ready to say is not going to make sense to her. But for those of y'all that do read comics, y'all know where I'm going with this. Last time I saw Sylvester Pemberton was in DC's Darkest Nights. One of the best crossover DC, if not the best crossover DC storyline event I have ever read. I am proud to say that I own each and every issue. Dwayne Purifoy, I need to come out to your house and get my comic books, because damn it, man, the Blackest Night, even if you don't read comics, if you have not read Blackest Nights, you missing it. If you a Marvel fanboy, I like Marvel and DC. If you a Marvel fanboy and you just like, screw DC, I ain't gonna, you are Jeff Johns, the Black, oh my God. That's my time. I'm out. Look, y'all see my beautiful wife. Finally got her on camera. You see it? She done. So, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, she's still trying to hide. We ain't going for it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, we Funnies, our Stargirl edition. We will put this on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and everything like that. But man, damn, episode 13. Part two, Stars and Stripes.
Y'all gonna watch it from the beginning.
Man,
I like it.
Man, the most impressive scene to me, our man, you getting your ass whooped, handed to you by Sportsmaster in 2 different episodes. At the end, I don't know. Maybe you was just mad. I don't know, but clearly Solomon Grundy understood that this was not the same dude. I don't know how you go from getting your ass whooped by a dude with a baseball bat to beating up a monster that literally threw your mama and your daddy and the car that they was in into a tree. I have no idea. But clearly you was pissed. You was beyond pissed off, bro. We running out of time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.